Hey everyone, we are here with a new playthrough, a game that was free on Steam. We're down bad degenerates for this episode, or series I guess. This game is called Find Love or Die Trying. A lot of waifu material, let's just get right into it. I don't know what to expect, I didn't read anything, I just saw pictures, I saw free to play. God, my ears. I thought I lowered the volume. Okay, we're sleeping, we're snoozing. Hey, don't just lie there, get up. I was kind of hoping there was voice acting, but it's fine. It's a free game, what do you expect? Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show, you can't sleep, just sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play. Oh, is this like a sister? Oh, God, I hope not. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, ow, ow. Did you just hit me? Nah, I just got here. I just chased off the person who hit you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Really, you should be thanking me. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. It's all in a good day's work. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name.
You serious?
Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. That's not important, try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble. Why's that? We can talk about the why after what was your name. It's... Let's go with Matthias. My name's Matthias. It's Matthias. I can't remember anything else though. Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Yeah, girl, you're strong. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? No, I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying, though we just call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. The name's Kat. Okay, Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women and one of them is your soulmate. Quintessential quintuplets? I haven't even met them yet. How could you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know the 2 girls over the next 6 days, over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. That seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The girl you chose will be given a choice, whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you two will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Happily ever after, forever. Except without the yacht. It's a loner. Okay. If she says no, well, we're going to have to kill you. Wait, what? Killed? You're joking, right? Damien. Now that's the reaction I wanted to see. Really, you look like I just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? We already know his name. The name's Damien. Damien Black. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? It doesn't have to be PC. You been living under a rock? Stink ass armpit? Real people killing each other is in this season. What? Well, was in this season. I swear, I put in a hard and honest work into making the top of the line killing shows, and what do I get for it? So, we're trying a new kind of killing game. Spicing a little romance on top for the people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in. And hey, it's not a big deal. It's not a bad deal. You might find love, or die. Whatever. Just put on a good show for me, Oh, we got the A1, Mr. A1. Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it, 1? Oh, is it literally called 1? We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the back fields. Wait, is this serious? Are we really gonna die? I thought this was supposed to be wholesome. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Give him hell, Kit Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I'm already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for a lack of trying. How could you know that? Huh. Look, you don't have a choice. Damon will kill you if you try to escape, or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show. The girls don't know. They have no idea that your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate called Find Love. Oh shit. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll get them killed as well. How could you... I don't make the rules, Matthias. I'm sorry. Really, you're a pretty serious person, Matthias. Most people would be a little happier to hear that they're alone in a paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's there to worry about? Oh, you know, the whole getting executed thing. If the girl asks, says no, a little bit with not remembering who the hell I am. That little bit. How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. And you want your memories back and, presumably, to leave the show alive. That depends on what memories are, but yes. If you'll be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously, all you have to do is get to know 5 lovely women and ask one out. I'll be with you every step of the way, off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. Who knows? You may even fall in love. You wouldn't be the first. But if you survive the whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything you want to know. Pinky promise. How does that sound? Deal. Sounds like a deal. That's the spirit, sugar. Deal. Who knows? You might even be thanking me for this one day. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I ended up with one of the girls after the show? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me. I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Kat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone about the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it? Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realize it at first, but it was a bar on a small airplane. Well, okay. I guess I must have been flown here. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Wow, it's huge. Pause. I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Have you never read the news in the past decade? Memory loss? Remember? Right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? We're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top-tier enjoyment. To protect our ass from unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. We work like slaves for shills above. We're the brothers 5. Quintuplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to... Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Oh. I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros. Whose idea was it to work with TV industry anyway? This wouldn't have happened if we had decided to be accountants. You know, I wish they were dating options. There has to be like some secret, right? Wait by the mansion doors and thank me later. It's showtime, people. Let's get to work. Okay. I walk to the doors. Hey, Matthias, can you hear me? Kat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Kat? I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter, sexier big brother. Friend zone. That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. Hey, how else can we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life with a camera sticking out of your head? This is true. Good point. Anyway, head on to the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink wink, nudge nudge. From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be baka. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, finally here, there's only one thing left to do. Open the door. Anybody home? My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress, pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, didn't see you there, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Matthias. That's me. How did you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? Is this like some childhood friend? It's me, Yui Fushikawa. We went to the same high school way back? Come again? Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Wait, calm down. I know it's how it sounds, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything? Really, I wouldn't joke about this, promise. Oh. I can't believe you forgot. Oh. On second thought, that may be a good thing. I guess ignorance is bliss in this occasion. How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live, and all that. Everyone has things in high school they'd rather forget, right? Ha, 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 that face. Yep, It's good to see you, Matthias. You haven't changed. It feels just like when we used to fool around back then. Fool around in, like, a family sort of way. Pinky promise. It's good to see you too, Yui. What brings you out here? Oh, you know, to be honest, dating apps or shows and all that really aren't my thing. But I saw that you were... Is she a simp? She's simping for us? What are you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous. Is Professor X in here? I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and show you where my room is. Wait a second. I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I can get a word in. Somehow, I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should get back to exploring the house. Where to next? Let's do a quick save. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen, because we like women that can cook, right? 1, these ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. Remake them all before the hour's up. I knew we should have worked in accounting. Then I've just the opportunity for you, 1. I've brought one of the neighboring islands, and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall, and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dishes are magnificent too. Keep it up, the diligent worker you. Okay, 2. Aw, shucks, you're too kind, man. I don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing, and she's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. This soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Dang, 1, step up your game, man. Thank you, Violet. Gosh, she's 100 times better than what 4 bossed us around. I couldn't agree more, bro. 1, if you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you never need them anyway, so perhaps... She's such an angel. 3's down bad. 3 is down bad. She's such an angel. Man. Are we even talking about the same person? Or 1. Hi there. Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I've got to clean up the soup that 1 set on fire earlier. How is that even possible? Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true if you lack mind completely. Oh, public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you all the time. Damn. I can confirm, we're just here roasting 1. I wish Mom never had you guys. Dang. Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet. Violet Valentine. The pleasure is yours, Matthias. You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date? No one can be that unintelligent. I do hope you're worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. It's true, she's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than Royal Black Media. Alright, 3. Your pay cuts by 50%. Enjoy your even shittier instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, how to say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. You look rather average to me. Damn. I guess you'll be in for a surprise, Violet. I do like a... Is it one's cooking? A deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you don't mind. You're not really putting 1 on the menu, right? Oh boy. 1, why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be visiting the kitchen for a while. I decided to head over to... Let's go to the library. You'll find a good bookworm. Oh, there's Damien and I already forgot her name. The library was like a library out of a movie. Grand, majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and noticed the girl with red hair at the back of the library. Oh, hello. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B Testing After the Apocalypse, first edition by D.B. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another an absolutely fetched truth T-bomb, yes. Ew, yeah, why'd you say yas like that? Can you believe that this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people. I can see that what you're actually reading, you know. Oh, gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, a library is just a place to film or after closing time. I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're Matthias, correct? That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. It's nice to meet you too, Matthias. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show... Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in it. Oh. She's holding 3 books, technically. Ah. She ran away so fast I didn't get a chance to say anything more. Guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head down to the games or... Let's go to the backyard. Maybe we can find ourselves an Amelia. Wow, calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye can see. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. Yotsuba. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer and... Okay, she has the short hair like Yotsuba, so it kind of threw me off. She slid to a stop in front of me. Howdy, I'm Allie. Nice to meet you. You're Matthias, right? That's... I don't really care. Care for a jog, though? Sure. Hopefully we're not as fit like Uesugi. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's... Oh my god, she's freaking hyping. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. She's so fast. It takes all I have just to keep pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice, though. For some reason, I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on, keep it up. We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by a newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright, I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you've got? Allie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed and watched as Allie slowly fell behind. Oh. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left. Oh. What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez. No need to take everything so seriously. The bastard died before he ever got a chance to. Oh, I'm so... Distraction? Don't be. I killed him myself. Oh. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Matthias. I'm kidding. Or am I? I felt my heart start to give out less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster. We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath. That was fun, Matthias. Let's run again sometime. I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. But you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor. I laid on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air. Is this how I die? I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live at least for now. Hold on to my back and relax for a moment. After I get up, I guess I'll head on over to, last but not least, the games room, where we'll meet the weeb degenerate waifu. Oh my god, it's Miku. As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing a handheld gaming device. It looks like a smartphone, or a PSP. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Woo, a new high score. Oh man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup dude? Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. What does a person even do in this situation? Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do either. Are you okay? No worries, Matthias. She'll be fine. Thanks, Catherine. Oh, hey, Kat. What's up? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Tara's just a bit overdramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age? With games and electricity and other things, but still. Oh, I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. Bruh. You're a streamer? Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. And I can't now. QIQ. Maybe you could just record things and post them later? I guess that's what I'll have to do, but that's so last year. Hey, by the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with this show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. I forgot to do my due intelligence and you forgot your life. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat, can you explain the rules in more detail? Kat can explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. And my name's Matthias. I'm what Kat calls the suitor. Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself? Yes. I guess so. Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but look out, world, Tara's coming! Pause. And she always wins. Alright. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I've got no idea where she's headed, but who would? Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front entrance to the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me, Cat. Did she just lie on the floor? What have I gotten myself into with this dating sim game? By the time I got there, Cat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Matthias is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like it's like the bullshit math they show on screen in a movie. You're late to the party, Matthias. Oh my god. But you're just in time for the alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can't find yourself a soulmate without having a little alone time together. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate, one of two lovely ladies you'll spend time with this week. So without further ado, who's it going to be? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, I guess. I'd like to spend today's time alone with... Yui's face looks so derpy right now. I have no idea. I'm just gonna save real quick. Just because it feels like it's been a while. Let's go with... I honestly want to choose Allie or Violet. But I think I'm gonna choose Allie. Just because we didn't really talk, we just ran, and she seems the most interesting to me so far. We'll make it happen. Let's get the cameras rolling, people. We're in for a bumpy ride on day one. Yes, ma'am. Now be a dear and give us a minute to set up the scene, How I let Allie talk me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Allie grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of the hill. Relax, Matthias. What's the worst that could happen? Well, I could die. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? Don't worry, I've got you. Oh shit. Allie slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back up on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with rollerblades. Oh, fuck. We started rolling down the hill faster and faster and faster. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Gosh, her face is priceless. I love it. Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me without ever having letting go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Oh, CG boys. Now you've got the hang of it. You've got a funny way of teaching. The best way to teach a bird to fly is throwing it off a cliff, no? That's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it. You weren't ever in danger. Have you been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. I actually just learned how to today. What was that about never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? What gave that away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I've got a pretty great teacher. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Shucks, I feel the same way, Matthias. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. The world's gone crazy, we're all gonna die. You might as well be around people that make life worth living. I like that. You couldn't say it better. I couldn't say it better myself. You know, I bet you can't skate backwards. Hell no. Allie reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh, why's that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. I am Matthias and I can't hit a little bump. Help me. Come on, it was a hill. Yeah. I felt a fire light inside me. Bring it on, Allie. Oh, are you sure? I'm gonna fall on my ass. Did I stutter? There comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but do it anyway. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air. Man, I can't do a backflip. What makes me think I can in the game? I think 360 is easier. So we're doing the backflip. And did a backflip. Wait, am I doing a flip or is this world flipping? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. Oh, fuck. Gosh dang. Are we playing Doki Doki? No, I won't let you kill Matthias. What? You're going to wish we had. What the hell? You're up. You okay, Matthias? Try not to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll just be fine in no time. Kat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself. Ooh, what happened? You, well, skated backwards. We're definitely skating quite liberally, huh? How would I get here? This is probably her room, right? It's all yellow. Oh man, my head. Take it easy. It's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but I made you some food. If it should help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Allie. That's really nice of you. Allie can cook? Bonus points. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. Fair enough. I'll take my chances. I took a bite of the food cautiously. Gah! I'm dying. Oh god, she cooks like Miku. For a moment, Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. Oh, okay. We're just pulling her leg. I'm just messing with you. The food's delicious. Thanks, Allie. I just figured I'd get a little bit of payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder and then ran her hand back through my hair and scratched it. I don't know, I had trouble picturing that. I found myself smiling and admiring the blue of her eyes. I'm looking forward to our next adventure, Matthias. But promise not to be not be too stupid again, okay? I'll try my best, but people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. This is true. I guess impressed is what we'll call it. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, someway, Allie could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. That's the best. When you laugh so hard consistently that you feel like you're growing a six-pack. I stumbled back to my room. Oh, so this was my room, okay. And plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. Is it Kat? I shuffled over in a haze. It is Kat. Hey there, Matthias. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Kat? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Kat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union? I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead? I can think of it. Where is this going? You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible, Matthias. Anyway, as a producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show, I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to the topic. Our audiences really loved your date with Allie today. You and Allie were a fan favorite pair. I gotta say, she knows how to make exciting TV. She's got potential for her own show, now that I think about it. You were saying? Sorry, got sidetracked. The whole world knows that Allie is your first soulmate candidate, and they're hungry for more content. That said, we need a little more drama in the mix now, a love triangle. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Alright, sounds good. We gotta make our harem, boys. Alright? We're trying to be down bad with all these girls, okay? Since you had such a great date with Allie, I'm surprised you agreed so easily. Well, it is a bit weird, but at the end of the day, this is a TV show. You need ratings to survive. You're exactly right, and more specifically, you need those ratings to survive, or they'll they'll axe the show before the last day. What happens to me if that happens? Well, it'd be as if you didn't end up with anyone at the end of the show. Ah, got it. Well, that's simple enough. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Have you been on the life or death dating show before? Can't say I have. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late, and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Matthias. Good night, Kat. See you, homie. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Allie before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. I didn't sign up for jump scares. I signed up for wholesome harem time, okay? I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I try to respond, but no words come out. Matthias, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. Ooh, too late. Your boy forgot already. You promised. Is this Yui? I'm assuming this is Yui, because she was kind of disappointed we lost her memories, but then relieved. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised, but you lied, didn't you? Oh my gosh, I heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay? No worries, I'm good, thanks, Yui. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised that both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me, me too. Wait, what? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people have ever. Technically, that's probably true, but you should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems like it'd be fun. You sure, Tara? I feel like that might not be a good idea. What's the worst that could happen? You could end up like me. I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later. Hey, Tara, how was skating? There's no words. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face, as if to check if anyone was still in there. Tara, you in there? Hey, Tara, the internet's back. I guess no one's home. Is there a medic on the island? Luckily, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, we spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What did you see, Tara? I guess we'll never know. Oh boy, it's time already. Oh, there you are, Matthias. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before, except for, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, that stings. It'll be just between you and two soulmate candidates from here on out, so choose wisely. Wait, really? So if we don't get chosen, what are we supposed to do? Well, for starters, we're in a tropical paradise. Think of it as a vacation. Soulmates aren't real anyway, so it's not a big deal. They're not real? Oh boy, Matthias. You want to pick your second soulmate candidate quick. Wait a minute, Kat. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. Whew, good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends, yes sir. So without further ado, Matthias, who's the unlucky girl? I like to spend time with... I'm gonna go with Violet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene and then go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stepped up in front of me. One stepped out of the driver's seat and walked towards me. It's One. Matthias, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please, just get in the car, Matthias. You already heard what she did to my bro. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a picnic, like on a hill or something. Or a fancy restaurant, I don't know. But we'd still be in the island, it doesn't make sense. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? We sat in silence as One drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Bonjour, suiteur. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with me. With the star of the show is all. Cocky. I'm told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have, and I've read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the Lusty New Age Maid series and know them all. Is that supposed to be in reference of the Lusty Argonian Maid from Elder Scrolls? I think it is. I totally think it is. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. I've brought your food. Please be seated, honored guest. Is One cooking for us? Violet and I sat at a table in the center of the palace, as One placed each dish onto the tail one by one. Is that supposed to mean table? He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, One. Please don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right. On both courts, Matthias. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me about yourself, Matthias. There's not too much to say. This is true. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then, rest assured, I will find the finest scientist in all land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Ha! You're quite the funny man with that. You're quite funny, Matthias. Ugh, an admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the scion of the Valentines doesn't leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. But I suppose if I have a spell of a time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here on this island a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to make up for lost time? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, Matthias. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. We spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid. I swear that's a reference of The Lusty Argonian Maid. I swear, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. Hydrate. This is a lot of reading, boys. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Matthias. Got a minute? I want to make Allie and Violet jealous. It'd be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway, she opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I've got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We've got enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Allie were the main ship, but now with Violet as some serious competition, let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our reviews don't feel like your relationships with both of them are progressing. Kat laughed and then took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Allie and Violet. Between those two, do you have a favorite? I will say, with these two, I will say I like Allie more than Violet. She seems more... There's more to her, you know? I think I have a better connection with Allie right now. She makes every moment exciting, and I can't get enough of that. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Allie. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her tomorrow. Was that recorded? They gotta play that back to them? Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows? You just might be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Matthias. Night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. I see waves crash soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be my dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Matthias. Somehow, I can't see your face nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking, as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10 that it's better on this side. Out there, every day's a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high-speed and unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how unlucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer, where living isn't just following a script. I'd do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Matthias? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we can do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had a look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd have to see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess she'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that.